Hi, this is Darren Jacklin, and thank you so much for joining me today around the world on the really big interviews here on SharingSuccess.tv. With me today from San Francisco, California, USA, is Dr. Brenda Wade. Dr. Brenda Wade is one of the most renowned psychologists in the United States of America today and internationally and worldwide. Dr. Brenda Wade is best known for her dynamic, love-centered approach to transformation. She's earned numerous awards as a psychologist, author, television host, producer, keynote speaker, and workshop leader. You've also seen her on many different television shows across the United States of America. This woman is up to big things in terms of making a big contribution to the world today. You also want to take note and write down her internet website. It is www.docwade.com. That's www.docwade.com. Please welcome to the Really Big Interview Show, Dr. Brenda Wade. Dr. Brenda Wade, how are you today?
Hello, Darren. I'm fabulous, and I'm so happy to have this opportunity to sit down with you and talk about transforming consciousness on the planet, because I know that's what you're up to, and that's what I'm up to.
Absolutely. You know, it is so great to have you. You know, Dr. Brenda Wade, you work with thousands and thousands of people a year from all over the planet. What are you up to right now in your life? What are you up to? What are you up to creating? What are you up to doing? How are you up to serving people?
You know, the most important thing for me right now is to be part of a movement that I think is sweeping the globe. There are many of us working to assist human beings in learning to open their hearts. And when we open our heart, everything in our lives goes to that level. Now, when I say open heart, I mean that place where we are absolutely centered in the truth of who we are, that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, so we have to master that interface between the spiritual and the human experience. So, for example, if my heart is open, I have access to all 12, and there are 12 powers of the heart, including unconditional love, including courage. There's acceptance, self-awareness, understanding, wisdom. When we put the head and heart together, we have wisdom. So all of those powers are part of what I do in my workshops, retreats, television shows, books, whatever I'm creating at the moment. At the core is this intention to help us all remember and awaken to the truth of who we are, that we are these spiritual beings, and where we live, when we're awakened to our spirituality, awakened to our true humanness, is in the heart. We live in our hearts, and we connect heart to heart with other beings.
Now, I understand one of your goals in the United States of America is actually to decrease the divorce rate by what percent?
I want to reduce the divorce rate by 50% within 5 years and increase the rate of healthy, committed relationship, whether you call that marriage or not, doesn't matter, by 50%. So bringing one down doesn't necessarily mean the other goes up, but if one comes down, we now have the possibility for the healthy rate of relationship to go up. And that's crucial, Darren. It's crucial, and the reason it's so important to me is that in the 25 years I've been doing the work I do, I hosted a national television show called Can This Marriage Be Saved?, which is based on the Ladies' Home Journal article I've also written for that article. And what we found is that if people keep their core relationship together, that's our true wealth. There you have an energy that you create with another person when there's a heart-to-heart connection. It's like having millions and millions and millions of dollars in the bank. It is so valuable. It is so extraordinary, fulfilling. And what we know just on a scientific level, and I'm going to confess right now to you, Darren, I'm a trained scientist. I didn't start out as a clinician, so I'm always interested in bringing science and spirituality together, bringing science and psychology together. What the science tells us is that those people who are in healthy, fulfilling relationships have lower blood pressure, higher immune function, less depression, overall better health. They live up to 7 to 9 years longer than those who aren't in healthy relationships. And as if that's not enough, that translates into the outer world, and we find that those people are also more successful, better able to live their vision, and better able to bring others into alignment with their vision so they create success on every level, financial, making a greater contribution in the world, all of those things. So it's an interesting and compelling argument for us to learn how. Now, I have my own spiritual reason for being very much in alignment with helping people stabilize their relationships. One of the things that I've noticed spiritually is that if you're in a committed relationship, you're really going to grow spiritually. It's one of the best spiritual paths you will ever find because you're going to learn all those spiritual virtues: forgiveness, patience, understanding. You're going to learn to be unselfish, learn to put somebody else's needs ahead of your own. And those are all virtues that lead to a deeper experience of ourselves and a deeper experience of the divine.
Check out the Really Big Interviews hosted by Darren Jacklin. Visit sharingsuccess.tv to learn from experts and leaders from around the world.